Jeff Blankman talking right now with Ericka Hinners and Jordan Wittrock from the Kuemper Volleyball team as they pick up a 3-0 sweep here on senior night against Glenwood. Let's start off with Ericka over here on my left. And Ericka, how's this one feel here tonight?
It feels great. Like, the atmosphere tonight was just so good. Everybody was so excited. It was just great.
Hard to believe that senior night's already here and the postseason's getting ready to start.
Like the last regular season game is crazy.
A lot of emotion coming into this one, or were you girls fairly calm about this being the last regular season home game of the year?
I think we haven't really let it set in yet, so we're pretty calm, but I think once we get farther in the tournament, we're going to be feeling how there's not very much time left.
Talk about what it was like at the beginning of this one tonight for you and the emotion that went into it in that first set.
I was a little nervous, but my teammates helped me stay calm and stay in it, and once I started getting into it, it was a lot easier.
I tell you what, it sounded like you swung pretty well tonight. How did you feel like you swung tonight?
I think I did pretty good for myself. I'm just happy that my teammates kept cheering me on.
Got a chance to see you take a couple cross. I know that's kind of the strength for you.
Yeah.
Talk about what the defense tried to do to you tonight and how you were able to kind of counter what they were trying to do.
I think they tried to move in a little bit, and when they tried to move in, I tried to hit a little more deep cross, and I think that really worked.
Talk about this senior season. What's the senior season been like for you? You're on a team that's ranked #1 right now. It's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so glad that I have all the 8 seniors or seven other seniors with me to live it out.
What are you going to take away from tonight? What memories are you going to take away, do you think, from tonight?
Just playing with all the seniors on the court, probably, yeah.
Goals for the postseason?
I don't know.
Championship, Ericka!
Yeah. So I tell you what, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us here tonight, and congratulations.
Thanks.
You bet. Let's talk now with Jordan Wittrock. And Jordan, how did this night kind of go for you tonight? Were you feeling nervous at the beginning of the night?
No, I wasn't, which probably is a good thing because obviously with it being Glenwood, they're normally a pretty strong team, so I feel like having a few people at least calm helps calm everybody else down so they're not up on the nerves.
Sounded like you guys controlled game 1, but the final score fairly close. How were they kind of able to stay into it, even though you guys seem to be kind of rolling?
I think what we did at first is, well, obviously they haven't had the strongest season, so I think that got in our heads a little bit, and we kind of underestimated them a little at first. But once we saw that they actually were able to get kills off of us and everything else, we stepped it up a little bit.
What was it like in the back row tonight? Talk about what you saw from their hitters and how you tried to defend.
From their hitters, they're strong hitters. They're really good at snapping it down so it goes down, but they generally hit cross, so it was pretty easy to read them and know where they were going to hit it. And we have some pretty strong blockers with the 3 at least 6'1" people. So.
What was it like for you in the back row? Which game did you feel like was probably your best in the back row?
Oh gosh, I would say probably the third one because they wanted that game so bad that I feel like they were hitting it a little bit harder, so we had to be able to defend more and move more and adjust a little bit.
Did you get a lot of balls hit at you tonight?
A decent amount, yeah. Actually, I did, despite the blocks and everything that we set up. Yeah, they had some pretty solid hits.
How fun is it though to be able to play back row with a block like that, where it seems to take some of the pressure off of you?
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of the pressure off, and it's fun because sometimes it'll go off of it and you got to chase it down rather than it just getting hit right at you. So that's fun.
Does it lull you to sleep any though? Because like you said, there's such a good block tonight that you don't get as many balls, and all of a sudden one gets through. Does that kind of surprise you a little bit?
No, not really, because in practice we play pretty much the same, and sometimes the block doesn't get there, so you just have to be ready every single time.
What are the memories you're going to take away from tonight in the senior season?
I think tonight is just going to be playing with the other 7 seniors because it reminded me of middle school when we all played together on our AAU team, so that'll be the good part of it.
And I know you already said that the gold championship. What do you guys got to do to get that championship?
I think we got to get out of our heads a little bit and realize, we're doing really good, but there are other really good teams. Like, we lost Janesville over the weekend at Hampton, and I don't know, I think we just have to get in our heads that we do have to compete and we can't just sweep past everybody.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations and thanks very much for joining us.
Yep.